Welcome, I'm Helen Z, Relationship and Intimacy Coach. I bring ancient teachings into modern day relationship to help magnify and bring the juiciness out in relationships. Today I'd like to discuss a clearing of our sexual past. That we all form relationships at one stage or another, and there is that backlog of sexual expression that we've had with other people. And what's not well known is this can be stuck in the body as old memories, trigger points, and potentially clouding a sense of trepidation moving forward in forming a deep connection with your loved one. And from the work that I do with couples, as well as single men and women who are entering relationship, there's a sense of wanting to let go of some of the triggers and some of the old patterns that have been established through cycles of past relationship, and really wanting to clear and clean the slate moving forward. And that is fantastic. And when you both can do that together and in synergy, there is this sense that there is a unity moving forward, that there's nothing to hide. And everything that happened in your relationships and the lessons that you've learned from your past relationships have shaped you both to where you are today. And it's through relationship that we have soul growth. The biggest transformations can take place when we are within a relationship. And when we can get to do that in sacred union and with awareness, we can help each other through that growth phase. So it may feel daunting at first, but this process will help support you. And you can choose to do it on your own, or you can choose to do it with your partner. So let's start by doing it on your own. It's a state of mindfulness and meditation of what I'm going to explain. And that is that you sit yourself up, whether it's in a chair or on the floor, and get into a nice comfortable position and closing your eyes and just breathing into your body. Now, opposite to you, have a pillow that will represent your partner. And from this place, start to feel each partner one at a time coming in. So you do this process one at a time. And you can start chronologically, working from your last partner back to your first sexual experience, or you can start from your first sexual experience and work your way back to the modern day. And you don't have to do this in one go, you can do it over a period of time. But the essence and the sense of the clearing is that you sit there long enough and call in the essence or the energy of the spirit of that partner. So you name them by name and invite them in. And as you can feel the energy change, you can start to feel into a few questions. And the one is, what was it about the relationship that created great growth and insight? And give gratitude and thanks. The lessons that you've learned. And what it is about that relationship that you know that you've done with it and you no longer wish to create moving forward. And just feeling that awareness in your body. Feeling that where that lands, allow the tears to drop if the tears drop. Allow some of the pain, that if that's going to come through again, allow that to come through your body. It's just another layer releasing. And start working with that through your sexual history. And that's how you can do it on your own and get a clear sense of your journey. Get a clear sense of your triggers and part of your patterns that are reoccurring and that you just wanting to change over in this new relationship that you have. And this is also a beautiful thing to do when you're in between relationships as well. And if it's appropriate enough with your partner, you can do this facing one another, where as you're looking at each other or coming into that meditative space, you can start to both bring in the relationships of the past and share, welcome in, say if I'm going to welcome in my ex-husband with my current partner, I'd say I welcome in John, and this is what I learned from my experience. This is what I wish not to recreate, and this is what I wish to experience. And your partner does the same, and you work through. And this can be a process that can take a week or a few weeks as opposed to sitting there in one sitting. It's a beautiful way of just establishing a deep union and a vulnerability in the communication. Because eye-gazing and intimate communion is the beginning and the depth of a soulful connection. And the intimacy and the sexual intimacy adds to that overall flavour in your relationship. So I hope that this tip in trying it would actually help you. If you feel that it has brought too much up for you, please reach out, contact@helenz.com. There's going to be a link at the end of this video. And reach out, as I do offer support programs where we can clear the sexual past and some of those remnants and the grievances that remain in our body, in our psychosomatic experiences, which can feel turbulent. There is always a way forward, and I'm here to help you. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I look forward to connecting you and reading your comments if you wish to share. So thank you so much for joining me yet again for another episode of Embody TV. I look forward to sharing more with you in the next episode.